Good morning, everyone. I've had an experience yesterday that left me feeling kind of haunted. Um, Nothing bad, just really woke me up. We went to go see a couple of friends of ours, and they've recently had a child. They had the baby girl with them. She's 2 or 3 months old, I can't remember. Um, anyway, mom and dad had to go do something. So I was sitting talking to the baby, and I made the mistake of asking her how she liked it in this world. Oh, I felt so bad. The poor little girl sat there, had the most hurt look in her eyes. Her lips started quivering, and she just started to scream bloody murder. I tried to reassure her. Oh, I'm sorry. I know it's hard to get adjusted here. And she just sat there with this look in her eyes and that bottom lip quivering, uh, pouty look, and was upset. And I don't know what got into me. I just, you know, was trying to say hey and uh, bond with her a little bit, but I really upset her. And I can imagine how upset she is. That the veil, as when you're younger, the veil is not as thick as when you're older. And so she's still dealing with being born into this world. And, even though right now is an exciting time to be alive and see the changes that the world and the consciousness is, the overall consciousness is developing, still is hard transition. Um, but this bothered me all night because poor little thing was just so sad. Um, anyway, that brings me to the point of connections between now and then. Um, Interest in not only psychic vision, psychic reading, just knowing things that no one else thinks you should know. I've read a couple books on spirit communication, um, the process of the veil, reincarnation, different books by psychics. I couldn't find all of them this morning, but um, one that I really, really, really enjoyed, absolutely loved, is Calls to Mystic Alice by Alice Rose Morgan. A psychic and her spooks explain karma, reincarnation, and everything else you forgot along the way to Earth. And it's got a big telephone on the front, which I think is a hoot. This is a wonderful book. Um, she has been a psychic for years. Her husband is a dream interpreter. But this book is not only um, about what you would like to know, but about her life in general and the processes that she's had to go through and the things that she's learned. And she's an older woman, so she's learned a lot. You can learn a lot from this book. I can't remember if it's this book or another book I've read in the past that explained that when we come back, we choose who we are born to. We choose the parents we have and the main spirit group that we have around us is usually one that we stay around. I cannot remember the name of one of the other books that I read. He was real big on letting everybody know that anyone who had committed suicide was safe and happy in the other world, and that that type of death is no different than any other type of death. That they just can't find another reasoning to make it to the other side. If I find that book, I'll let you know what that is. This is another one that I read, Reader of Hearts, The Life and Teachings of a Reluctant Psychic by Darren Owens. This one is pretty good. he was a young boy, uh, raised in a family. A lot of them were Christians, and his mom had some psychic abilities. Um, his mom never pushed anything on him, but it's his process of finding his way and what he needs to be doing, which is in his opinion, to become a psychic. Um, there's some good things in this book. The way he finds himself and the things that he does and the people that he runs into. Um, there were times it got a little fluffy bunny, but it's okay. Um, but I enjoyed reading it, and it has some good points. There's another book out there by Buckland. I have it. I couldn't find it this morning. Um, I think it's called Communicating with Other World. Anyway, it's yellow with door on the front. Very good book. That has about automatic writing, spirit boards, all sorts of stuff. Really good book. But if you're like I am, you're always looking. Excuse me. You're always looking for something to connect with, to explain the experiences that you have. There's a lot of people out there that experience the same things we do, and there's a lot of people out there who have their own gifts. Um, whatever your gifts are, nurture them, love them. Um, sometimes they get annoying, I know, but we can work through it. Anyway, I can't stress enough how wonderful this book is. Mystic Calls to Alice. Awesome book, especially if you're interested in anything about psychic powers and reincarnation. Love that book. Anyway, have a good day, and blessed to be.